I pray a lot. I pray that Neymar doesn't get injured. I pray that he doesn't lose his head. I pray that he matures quickly, because if there's light at the end of the tunnel, it's called Neymar. I'm 29 years old, born in 1986. My first memories of a World Cup was 1990, when on that 24th of June, everyone went from being really loud to very quiet, gloomy. I didn't fully grasp it at the time, but we had been knocked out of another Copa do Mundo, World Cup, this time to Maradona and Argentina. But then came 1994, 1998, and 2002, 3 World Cup finals in a row, winning 2 titles, from 3 to 5-time world champions in 8 years. Bebeto, Romário, Tafarel, Ronaldo, Rivaldo, Cafu, Roberto Carlos, Ronaldinho. How many were the superstars that wore the famed yellow jersey? The Brazilian national team consolidated itself as being synonymous to the term that it birthed around the same time, Jogo Bonito. Any friendly match from here to wherever drew massive sold-out crowds. It didn't matter who they played against. Crowds fought amongst themselves for a seat to stand and watch as they cheered, Brasil, Brasil. Just as I was forced to watch the 7-1 versus Germany and our painful participation in this year's Copa America, I was forced to watch last Saturday's friendly versus Costa Rica. The reality shock was as clear as ever. It was truly frightening. Versus Costa Rica, in Harrison, New Jersey, an area traditional for being a hotbed of Brazilians, empty seats were rampant throughout the medium-sized Red Bull Arena, 4.5 times less than Argentina, Mexico the same night over in Texas. Only 19,000 ticket-paying spectators, no cheering, no enthusiasm, and let's not even get into the game itself. We're free-falling, and the worst part is, I don't even think we've hit the ground yet. Think about it. In the Copa America over in Chile, rival fans mocked a soulless Brazil team, while some actually came close to feeling our disappointment. ¿Qué pasó, Brasil? They asked, in true disbelief. The worst part about it is to actually think that this didn't magically happen as one of those unexplainable life events, and that instead it's a product of greed, in part by former CBF leaders José Maria Marin, still under arrest in Switzerland, and his buddy Del Nero, who barely steps outside his apartment, scared that he too will get roped by American authorities. Can they not see the dimension of the hole they've dug and dumped the Brazilian national team, the people's patrimonial heritage, into? I'm far from speaking only for myself, but mostly for the ordinary, hardworking Brazilian. Poorer folk in the Northeast, natives who live out in the Amazon, farmers and horsemen in the vast Midwest and the Western plateaus. People who truly live and breathe the seleção. Imagine Brazil failing to make the next World Cup, the humiliation, the impact that would make. For these reasons, I pray that Neymar won't get injured, that he won't lose his head, and that he matures quicker, because if there's light at the end of the tunnel, it's called Neymar. He's our star, our window, and climb back to glory. He's the one who can guide this misguided bunch. Nostalgia and concern are 2 new feelings I get when thinking about the national team today. Some say they'll qualify for Russia without any trouble. Are you one who believes this? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to hit subscribe. Until next time.